In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Jeremy and Jennifer are with us. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Good to have you guys. It's an honor to have you. A couple of Gazelle T-shirts.
Yes, sir.
Custom T-shirts for the Debt-Free Scream.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And blue shirts and a blue boots to go with it. I mean, you went all out, kiddo.
I did.
Yeah. Serious Gazelle fashion statement going here. All right.
Absolutely.
Very cool. So where do y'all live?
Austin, Texas.
Cool. Welcome to Nashville. And here to do a debt-free scream.
Yes, sir.
And how much have you paid off?
$37,000, Dave.
Excellent. And how long did that take?
37 months.
That works. That's easy math. And your range of income during that 3 years?
So we started at about 65, got up to 90. Now we're at 105 after we got done.
Wow. Excellent. Very good. What do you guys do for a living?
I am a retail manager for a big and tall men's clothing store.
Okay.
And I'm a customer service supervisor for HomeAway.
Oh, very good. Good. Excellent. So what kind of debt was the $37,000?
Like most people, kind of a little bit of everything. There was some medical bills, a couple of credit cards,
Cars.
a student loan, some cars, things like that.
What was the biggest debt?
The cars.
Yeah, the cars, definitely.
Okay. What'd you owe on your cars?
When I first bought mine was about $12,000 and hers was about $8,000 bringing into
So
us.
20 of the 37, give or take. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Excellent. Good. So tell me the story. What happened 3 years ago, 37 months ago?
Well, Dave, a friend of mine gave me your book, More Than Enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, we don't really need this. I mean, we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, and we kind of thought we were. We had kind of been doing something kind of like this for a while before that. We paid cash for our wedding. We were engaged for 2 years so we could save up and didn't have to go into our wedding with any debt for the day of the ceremony. So it's, whatever, we're fine.
Yeah.
So after the wedding, we started to fight about money and realized that we might need a little bit of help. So a really good friend of mine, her name is Keely, and she's listening, watching now. And she told me that the best thing to do would be to go to FPU. And so we went to FPU. And when we took that class.
It's actually kind of cool. The couple that coordinated our class is right over here next to us. They came with us today.
All right.
And surprised
They
us.
surprised
didn't know
us.
that we didn't know they were coming.
That's fun. Very cool.
Which is a great honor for them to be here because they were in here from the beginning of this journey.
They were
for us, so.
instrumental in helping us down the road on this journey, which was very difficult.
Very cool. So what church was the class at?
It was originally at Bible Baptist Church of Pflugerville, Texas.
Okay.
And we were going there. We actually started going to that church after the class.
Okay.
And then we've actually moved to Wells Branch Community Church, where we're going to be teaching Momentum in July.
Wow. Good for you guys. Good. You just become straight up poster children for this whole thing, haven't you?
Yeah, she's actually the mod for a Facebook group called Gazelles.
There are 291 people on that group. Well, 293 counting us.
Until you said that. Now you don't know what you're going to get.
Right,
so.
exactly.
Right, one of the things about the Gazelles, the reason that we got so excited about that when we had the shirts made is because your message about the cheetah has resonated so hardcore with me that the 1 out of 19 chases, you got to run to get out of debt. And it just really resonated. So Thursday is Cheetah Killing Thursday.
Okay.
Kill the debt, eradicate the debt, build your dreams, live like no one else,
There you go. Very cool. I love it. That's perfect. Well done. So so you got in the class and you sat down and actually changed your whole way of handling money, putting together a budget. Now you're coordinating classes and, running your own Facebook group and the whole thing. So when people ask what you did to get out of debt, what do you tell them the key to becoming debt-free is?
It was COD, which it doesn't mean cash on delivery in this case. It's communication,
organization,
and then dedication.
Oh, y'all practiced that. Right. That was good. Yeah.
We're actually in a Toastmasters group back home, and we gave a speech about this right after we got out of debt.
So now that I got past the fact that it was all staged, tell me again, what was it?
So it's communication,
organization,
and then determination or dedication. One of the two.
Yeah,
they'll both work. They'll both work. Oh, real good, you guys. Very well done. Okay. So what was the biggest fight you had while you were doing this?
So
she's pointing at him.
So one of the big ones, and it was actually a little bit beforehand, was when we were getting ready to get married and we were saving up for that. And she had a budget here, and I had a budget like down here. And us trying to get somewhere in the middle there was a big one before we got on the journey.
Before we got on the journey.
And then
–
afterwards.
Well, the fight was to get you to take FPU with me.
Oh.
Not to tell on you.
Yes, but then they offered dinner every night, and I went, okay, that's fine.
And Dave was funny.
Yeah.
You bring food into the equation, and $90 or $100 ends up becoming 10 or 9 dinners out And I'm fine with spending $100 for 9 dinners out.
And I hear this question on your show a lot, Dave, because obviously I've listened to you once or twice. The way to get him on board, because I know that people ask that question all the time. I think when I took on 3 jobs and I got serious about us paying off our debt, he saw that it was important to me.
Wow.
Yeah. And so then I worked 2 jobs for a while as well. And that was actually one of the hardest things for us on this was there for a while, we really didn't get to see each other very much because of the fact that we were both working so much and so many hours.
So now here you stand 37 months later. Everything's paid off. How's it feel?
It feels great.
Incredible.
The biggest question we get now is people are asking us if we're going to stay out of debt. And
a couple of people had some smart remarks about we're on a debt-free road trip because we went to Florida and then Nashville and then St. Louis. And they said, oh, so you're going to go back into debt. We said, no, you didn't hear the first part of our speech.
But then now they ask us if we're going to stay out of debt because we are actually 19 weeks expecting our first child.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very fun.
So they try to say, well, you can't stay out of debt with a baby. You bet I can. I can buy a lot of diapers with the money that I'm not spending on credit cards.
Amen. Yeah. I mean, you've been used to living on $1,000 a month less. I think you can make it. Yeah. Very well done. All right, you guys are fun. Very good job. Very good job. Jeremy and Jennifer, Austin, Texas. A pair of gazelles, baby. That's right. $37,000 paid off in 37 months, making 65 to 105. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! Love it, love it, love it. This is how it's done. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. So you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.